What's up, believers? I'm Shiloh. Oh my word, this is so embarrassing. What's up, believers? I'm Shiloh, and welcome to Shiloh the Teenage Believer. So, y'all, before we get into the video, make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications down below. So, y'all, for today's video, I will be answering some questions. I was debating whether I should do a get to know me or whatnot, but I literally said I'm Shiloh and I'm 15 the last video, so what else I need to know? I decided to just answer y'all's early in the morning. I just got situated, so yeah. So I decided to, that's why my voice was raspy, by the way. Sorry y'all, it's looking hideous outside. Anyways, so I decided to just answer some teenage Christian questions. So let's get into the video. So the first question is, what adjectives would you use to describe God? I would say he is sovereign, he is omnipotent, he's merciful, he's graceful. Literally, you guys, you could sin every day and yet his love for you will not change. Now, God, he doesn't love our sin, but he loves us. I love God. Damn. I love God. You don't love God? What's wrong with y'all? Love him, I love him. Love him, I love him. Love him, I love him. How has God recently answered one of your prayers? So, like I said in the last video, I struggled really bad with anxiety. I got a little bit of a lisp, y'all. So yeah, I struggled really bad with anxiety. I literally prayed and I'm like, Lord, please take away this anxiety. And now I'm not anxious. I mean, of course I have my times, but for the most part, he answered my prayers, y'all, literally. Now I leave the house comfortably. I have a good group of friends and I'm not anxious about my friend group and whatnot, because I used to be really anxious about my friend group because I think deep down I knew that I was hanging out with the wrong crowd. So yeah, y'all, but now I don't even worry about that. I don't even worry about anything. Literally, oh my word, my list is today, y'all. If y'all hear some clicking and stuff, that is me on my laptop, because I have my phone set up on my laptop because I'm doing schoolwork, life of a homeschooled sophomore. So yeah, y'all, prayer is really strong. Pray. When did God become more than a word to you? Probably I grew up in the church, y'all, but probably October of last year, when I realized he was really working in my life. He was really convicting me. Certain things that I used to do freely, I can't do freely now, because I'm baby. Will God approve? Nope. I literally want to live for Christ. So I feel to have conviction is to know he's real, and know he's real in here in your heart, and want to serve him. There you go. Yeah, I suck at explaining things, y'all. But yeah, knowing he is real and wanting to serve him, not living for yourself, living for him. So I'd say in October, when I really started to notice that my life was doing a full 360. Started going back to church, stopped cursing, got a good group of friends, that sort of thing. What aspect of your faith or which Christian belief do you struggle with the most, and why? Probably just secular music. Because I am a teenager and I do go into situations where there could be secular music, there could be all that stuff, or there probably will be, because it's a worldly world. Okay. Secular music, I'm pretty sure a lot of teenage believers and teenage Christians struggle with that, because it's so prominent in this society and this generation. But if my God can die on the cross for me, I can give up secular music. And also, y'all, I'm probably going to do a whole video on my Christian rap and Christian R&B playlist. It is fire. It is fire. Like, for instance, I really like Childlike Cece. Oh, baby, she can work. Like, period. But she's so underrated because she's a Christian. She makes Christian music. You know, people aren't gonna push that. They're gonna push the pop it, drop it, lock it, my neck, my back, something, 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 this and that. Like, they gonna push freaking Boogie Boogie Shookie, Gummy 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 Bear, before they push I believe in God our Father. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna push the Christian rap, they're gonna push the provocative rap. And baby, don't get me wrong, I love me some Lotto, some Cardi. I know that's right. But, you know. Pause. So yeah. And also, I feel like now I look at me like so convicted and like so willing and ready to submit and serve the Lord that I don't even be trying to listen to secular music, y'all. So, yeah. People outside probably thinking like I'm over here talking to myself, but I'm really talking to y'all. Yeah. So, yeah, secular music sometimes. In the future, what part of your faith or faith life do you most want to pass on to your own kids or loved ones? Oh, sorry, y'all. My pussy's stressing out. If like it's a girl, I would say like modesty. Literally. Boys only want one thing. And the only boy you need to worry about, well, he's not even a boy, he's a man. And that's God. I mean, I guess modesty and like self-respect for like both my kids, because both genders, because this generation that I'm growing up in, people don't have respect for themselves no more, bro. People don't have self-respect no more. They just want to pop, lock, drop it, walk. Like, there's no self-respect no more. So bring back self-respect. Hello. Yeah, like, my kids, they gotta respect themselves. They gotta protect their hearts, you know? So, yeah, probably that. Modesty and protecting their hearts. Faith-wise, what are you looking for in a spouse? Would you consider marrying someone who doesn't know Jesus yet? Oh, absolutely not. Long as I got King Jesus, long as I got King Jesus, long as I got, don't need nobody else. I've been lied on. I want you to know, long as I got King Jesus, I don't need nobody else. Oh, I saw y'all. I just really. I bet. I would not consider dating someone who is not a follower of Jesus, because, baby, I need me a godly man. A man who is not afraid to submit to Jesus. Amen. What? We can't be unequally yoked. Baby, we cannot be unequally yoked, because that's not a godly relationship. That's not a Christian relationship. And what I'm looking for in a spouse, in Ephesians 5, man. In Ephesians 5, man. I can't just be out here marrying somebody who's not a believer. Is it hard to change, and why? So I'm guessing that question means like, is it hard to change from being worldly to now being holy? Yes, it's hard to change, because us as sinners, sin is already in our bloodline because of Adam and Eve, so we're more inclined to sin. Literally, y'all. We're more inclined to sin. It's our nature, literally. So it's very hard to change and intentionally, with the purpose, follow God. It's hard. But I think what keeps me going in the back of my head is knowing that God would approve. At least, like, I wouldn't do nothing that God wouldn't do, if that makes sense, you know? Like, I'm not going to be cursing, swearing, not honoring my mother or my father. Like, No, he wouldn't approve of that, and I literally know he wouldn't. Honor thy mother and thy father. Thy day shall be longer. So, yeah, like, I'm not trying to do nothing that he would not approve of. And this video is getting kind of long, y'all. But I think it might be short once I edit some parts out. Because, actually, it's probably going to only get longer because I'm going to add some memes. What is hard about accepting Jesus? I think a lot of people, like for a lot of people in general, what is hard is knowing that you actually genuinely like have to make a change. People are naturally afraid of change for some reason. I mean, I'm not, but a lot of people are. And realizing that you have to make a change in your life. And some people don't want to put down that liquor. They don't want to put down them swear words. They don't want to put down that Cardi B, that Megan Thee Stallion. And I get it, baby. I get it. I was like that too. Shoot, Megan Thee Stallion, yeah, Houston Hottie Coach, yeah, Hot Girl Summer. Ooh, what's the other one? Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah, but you gotta understand. You gotta understand that is not really pleasing God. It's really not. So I think like what is hard about accepting Jesus is probably accepting the fact that you're like you should change and you're gonna have to change and whatnot, because how are you gonna be one step in the door and then one step out of the door? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how are you gonna get in the car, press start or whatever you do, but not go nowhere? Because, baby, you're wasting gas. I'm just saying. You're going to start the car and then... Anyways. So, yeah. That's the hardest part, I would say. Like, knowing that you have to make a change. Because, you don't want to change. You want to live for yourself. But, baby, you need to live for Christ. Amen. How does it feel to not have what you want when you want it? It can be like... it be sometimes, but realizing there is a reason. What was the reason? What was the reason? God was the reason, because he has plans for us to prosper and not to harm us, y'all. He's not gonna not give us what we want just because. He probably he wants to make sure we're ready. B, maybe we're not ready. C, maybe what we want is bad for us and we just don't know it, because like I said, he's the only one that can see ahead. He's the only one who can see the bigger picture. We can't see the whole picture. He's the Alpha, the Omega, the first and the last. He can see it. He's the beginning and the end, y'all. So we can't see it. So as much as people love to blame God for the bad, he did a lot of good. Literally. They never want to blame him for the good. So yeah, he has a reason. Yes, he was the reason. He was the reason. Y'all, my mom just woke up.
What happened?
I'm filming a YouTube video. Hold up, y'all. I'll be back. So, y'all, I think this is it. Mom!
Oh, sorry.
So, y'all, I think this is it. I'm going to do a part 2, answer some more questions. This was the video. It's super early, and my voice is super raspy, and I know I stutter a lot, but y'all, eventually y'all see that I'm genuinely smart, and I genuinely know what I'm talking about. And yeah, so please share this with your friend, your mom, your dad, whoever. And yeah, especially if they're a teenager, because I'm a teenager, and I want all teenagers to understand that God is real, and baby, he coming back. He's coming back. Tell them that's the secret. That's not really a secret. He's coming back. So yeah, y'all, make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, and yeah.